Hello everyone, and welcome to a new series I'll be doing, where we break down FNAF fan games, showing their stories and their strategies, starting off with Jollibees. Jollibees was first made by Ivan G, and it's actually a sequel of sorts to the original Jolly games he created. However, this installment features much more polish, along with new creepy child animatronics, Popo, Twirly, Hetty, Yum, and of course, Jollibee. The story is simple. 20 years ago, at a Jolly location, there was a poisoning, and now you're a night guard working at a new establishment. The twist is that as well as normal night gameplay, there are also tasks to be done between each night, varying from fixing the monkey bars to just mopping the floor. Now, let's dive into the gameplay. Animatronics are brought in continuously throughout the nights, along with new mechanics. Most have different strategies as well, which can keep you on your toes. They can attack from the doors and the vents, although the vents can be blocked for a short time, otherwise your breath will run out and you'll suffocate. Later on too, there's a very annoying mechanic where you can get ads that slow you down, and viruses which have to be found before they cut your ventilation. This can create a really stressful environment on later nights. Now, let's check out each killer robot. Animatronic 1 is Yum. He'll slowly make his way to the vent and will play a sound cue once he gets close, where you then have to flash him away. Popo does the same, except if you flash him while he's in the vent, he'll actually attack. Twirly and Jollibee both appear at the door, meaning you have to promptly turn the lights off to make them go away. Finally, we have Hetty, who every now and then needs to be flashed from her window, or she'll escape into the vent, where she becomes very hard to track. Along with this main gameplay, we have the maintenance in between the nights. These contain easy to learn strategies for the most part. For Yum, Twirly and Popo, you should just do your task until the sound cue comes. But for Jollibee, it gets harder, as there is no sound cue, meaning you should just check every now and then. Now, here are the two strategies I learned for the main night gameplay. I've decided to call these strategies Anti-Popo and Bare Bones. In Anti-Popo, you should stay on vent camera 12 when checking cams until Popo comes, where you can then be ready to shut the vent and send him back. Then, with Yum, you'll know it's always him when you hear the noise, so you can flash the vent when the sound cue arrives. However, on later nights, I would recommend this next strategy. For the bare bones strategy, you need to rely on the cameras as little as possible. This technique does require you to listen carefully, but it pays off as it means you won't deal with as many ads, and you'll only have to use the computer for viruses. Twirly, Jollibee and Hetty are simple here, but you should mainly look out for Popo and Yum's sound cues. When you hear this, you should wait around 4 or 5 seconds to see if you hear it again. If you hear it again, you know it's Popo, as he leaves if you don't flash him. If you hear nothing in this time, however, you should flash, as it'll be Yum ready to jump scare you. Here is what it would be like in practice. The last thing we should cover is the main ending of the game. This of course includes spoilers, but I'll only be covering the main ending. Spoilers in 3, 2, 1. After night 5, your task is to do maintenance on Hetty, who's been acting up all week. However, she's quite a dodgy animatronic, and well...
Hello to you in your career as our technician. My name is Kevin Johnson, CEO of Jolly Entertainment. This tape will serve as a quick how-to guide on operating/troubleshooting your beloved animatronics. To troubleshoot the animatronics, you can use a control panel, which can be found inside the suit when worn. Now before you open up the animatronic, the inside mechanisms of the suit must be compressed so you can fit right inside. To switch the suit into mascot mode, click the button located on the animatronic's left neck area underneath the fabric. Great! Now that the animatronic parts are tucked away, you can now go right inside and wear the suit. You are now inside the animatronic suit. Now you should be able to see the suit maintenance screen. The first step of troubleshooting the suit is to click.
You don't.
It's over. We got him.
Very well. Now on to phase 2.
This of course sets up Jollibee's Phase 2, which would release a couple of years after. And now that wraps up my breakdown of Jollibee's. If you'd like to see me cover other fan games, leave a comment down below of which one. Thanks for watching.